Here with Charlie Noonan, the CEO of MobiTV, and we're here at Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, and we're talking about some of the opportunities and challenges for mobile television. So, first of all, Charlie, you guys have launched your newest kind of iteration of the MobiTV service is a tablet app. So why don't you give me a sort of rundown of how tablet versus MobiTV on mobile is working, and whether you think that there should be a different business model behind it as a service, vis-a-vis what you're doing with operators or directly to consumers.
Okay, and I should point out at the beginning is our primary business is working through operators on a white label service. So when you look at our service, we're an end-to-end managed service working with AT&T, Verizon, Sprint, T-Mobile, etc. as a white label service. And a lot of our tablet strategy will be part of that white label service. So again, we see tablets as a game changer. It's certainly from a viewing standpoint, it's a great form factor to be viewing content on. For us, all these platforms are the same platform, so we don't really look at this as saying the business model for this platform versus the business model for that platform. We're seeing increased viewing across all platforms. The initial results on tablets are very positive. People are watching those longer than they are watching on handsets. But quite frankly, some of the newer handsets we're seeing increased viewership as well. So again, the better the experience, the longer people are going to watch. And again, from a business model standpoint, we approach this, as I said, as a platform, as a subscription business, and we don't distinguish between the two.
Okay. Do you think that longer term, though, you may do something special for tablets? If viewing time is longer on them, isn't that a strain on the network or anything like that?
No, I think, again, we're a monetization system. People do the carrier does monetize what we're doing as opposed to YouTube and others. So, we may charge more for a tablet in some cases than we would for a mobile handset, but the basic economic splits will remain the same. And I think one of the things we have to consider is that as you look at where content's going, content's being delivered across multiple screens now, and that's similar content. So the idea of doing special content for a tablet, or special content for a mobile device, or special content for the in-home is actually disappearing.
Yeah.
So what you're going to see is more seamless content across multiple devices. So from that standpoint, no, we wouldn't do anything special. Again, price points may vary, but the basic business models will stay the same.
Okay, so you're not soon going to be changing MobiTV into a different name like Tablet TV or TV?
Well, I was going to change it to my name, but I didn't think anybody would appreciate that. So we actually like our name. We built a lot in the brand, but again, the thing to remember about Mobi is it's not a consumer brand facing. So we're not really worried about the consumer branding of Mobi. It's more of a white label product.
Right, got it. So tell me what you think about the fact that we've seen some lack of progress in some of the TV initiatives that we've seen out there for mobile. Like Flow TV had to be closed down, of course, and there was some standards for mobile TV in Europe, which got sorted out about 3 years ago, never went anywhere. What's wrong? What went wrong with all of that, and why? What's the converse? How do you succeed in this area?
Okay.
YouTube being another notable success in addition to you guys, for example.
Well, let me address it a couple of ways. One is, anytime there's a new business, there's going to be natural fallout in that business. GE didn't invent the light bulb.
Yeah.
So, the fact of the matter that people fall by the wayside is just part of a new business emerging, and quite frankly, new businesses emerging with new business models. I think we have a couple of things that contribute to our success. One is, as I said, we're a white label branded service. We're not trying to create our own brand. Two, we're on multiple devices. You have to have device proliferation in order to succeed. You can't be on a handful of devices and succeed. It's impossible. There's just not enough mass in the marketplace to do that. You have to have a good user experience. You have to be able to have a user experience both inside and outside the home. Network handoff has to be seamless. So there are a lot of pieces to this that are important. And you work through the brands of the more powerful brands of the content providers and the carriers or the cable operators. Again, as you look at the success in the marketplace, I would argue the successes have been greater than the failures.
Yeah.
We've seen our business the last year double, more than double, quite frankly, in terms of paying subscribers.
More than double paying subscribers.
Yes. So again, our business is growing very rapidly.
Is that predominantly in the U.S.?
It is predominantly in the U.S.
Yeah.
So we're seeing great increases in subscribership in terms of mobile television. We actually are very pleased with mobile television, and I think there's a lot of reasons for that. One is I think the experience we're offering, and again, we're on multiple devices. We offer live as well as VOD and media to go. So the viewing experience is truly translating what people are looking for. The It's not something that is just simply VOD or simply media to go. It's a combination of experience. So I think there are a lot of reasons for success.
Yeah.
In terms of failures, I mean, again, there's no area you can point to and say that is the one reason everything has not succeeded.
Yeah.
You know, some of it may be the ability to get on devices.
Yeah.
Some of it may be choosing poor business models.
Yeah.
Some of it may be having a poor experience. Some of it may be having access to limited content.
Right.
But again, you know, any of those one things can actually cause failure in the marketplace.
Sure. Yeah. Actually, something I didn't discuss that I might be mentioning to you, but you know, I'm seeing especially at this show, you know, I've seen, you know, this growing idea of the pay once, view anywhere, or the you know, just generally, you know, multi-platform viewing experience. Now, you guys are obviously doing the mobile and tablet thing, but given that most of your business is via operators, are you seeing them interested in or looking to or currently integrating what you're doing with their wider kind of TV services? So, like AT&T is one of your customers, isn't it?
Yes, they are.
Right. So are you being integrated with Uverse or Vcast?
Right now, we have discussions on all those fronts. Right now, we're AT&T Mobile. We're the AT&T Mobile white label service. Again, the demonstration we're showing you is actually the deployment we're doing in Europe. It is a multi-screen deployment, so you'll be seeing that in a second.
Yeah. Who are you doing that with?
We can't tell you. We won't be able to announce it until for a little bit longer. So.
And when?
We may be able to announce it in the next couple of 3 months.
Okay. So wait, just to pan over. So this is a demo which maybe you can take me through in a bit.
We will take it.
Yep. For a multi-screen service. So basically, kind of taking what you're looking at on the MobiTV channel, as it were, and then continuing to watch it elsewhere.
Yeah. Well, again, not referring to it as a MobiTV channel. This is sorry, I keep making that distinction. But there's a couple of things you talk about this concept of convergence or TV anywhere. You know, we are in a unique position to address this for a couple of reasons. One is we believe TV everywhere should be TV anywhere. That experience should go across multiple devices. The fact that we are working initially from our place of being inside of a handset operating TV services actually gives us a great advantage in a converged solution. Mm-hmm. The most difficult part of that solution is actually working in the wireless area where you're working inside the handset with things like network configurations, network handoff, et cetera, et cetera. Set-top boxes, from our standpoint, are relatively easy. You know, so the way that we're approaching the multi-screen business is we feel like we're working from the most difficult part back, as opposed to working from the easiest part out. And we think that provides us some uniqueness in this space. So yes, absolutely, when you look at and you start talking about mobile television, you need to start thinking about it as mobile television evolving to a user experience called multiple platforms. Right. With the most personalization and the most complexity on the mobile devices.
Okay. What's another thing that we just on the kind of opportunity / challenge with challengers? Do you see a kind of merit to trying to do more with other popular video platforms that have huge presence on mobile, for example, YouTube? Or what are you doing in that space?
Ultimately, you know, anytime there's integration of experience, it's a good thing. Anytime we can work with particularly the video experience, but even the social experience, social networking. Anytime we can integrate that into a single application, that's a positive thing. And we've done stuff like we've certainly done stuff like that on social networking and being able to do chats as you're watching sporting events and other things as well.
Right.
So we do think that's important. I think one of the keys to our video experience is that again it is a monetization experience. It is one that is being monetized. It is a paid subscription service. Yeah. So that I think provides benefit certainly for the content providers and certainly provides benefit for the operators.
Right. Are you profitable now?
We're a private company. We don't discuss profitability and size.
Okay. Can you give me an idea on revenues?
Our revenues have been growing double digits for the last few years. We are right around that magic number people talk about and they get excited about. So the revenues have been very, very strong. Okay.
Very good. You're going to take me through some of this now?
We're going to take it to the demo.
Great.
I'm going to have Cedric really good demo.